Back up. Alright. Last left off, we had the outer caps have just easily ran away from the party. Very, very threateningly. And, well, what's left is some spider webs that are difficult terrain and, they just get everywhere. But find a few things, actually. Oh, first, you noticed the very important statue in the middle of it, of this rose garden. So if I could get a Arcana, yeah, Arcana check, actually. Sure. Yeah, Garen. Actually, looking at it, it it looks like the Satyr. It's not a statue. It looks like it were petrified. Yeah, yeah, petrified, legit. Because you're like, it is way too defined to be like a statue. I'll say, but also, I'll say, Garen, with that check, you also notice that as you guys are kind of exploring the rose garden, you find at the heart of this garden, coiled around the statue, you find this thorny vine with 5 roses growing out of it, each with a different color. And these roses look very magical. They're almost kind of chromatic in like the different colors it represents. Yeah, and then I will do the other items you can find. You can also get. So yeah. Uh, I would assume so. That's kind of yeah. Don't see if there's anything that says you can't. Yeah, just a chromatic bouquet. Yes, that is also true. I think Raider. And there is a kiss on the statue. There's a kiss like mark. Okay. I'll say some of it's running, some of it's frozen. But you know who's lifting this bad boy? Geren. So you got this. I would just say with your strength you could just do it. You know, I'm not gonna. It just a little hilariously comical because you know you're just kind of happen to like kind of huff it and everyone else is like, oh, we, you know, dancing around the garden while you're just kind of like hoisting the statue, and then you kind of dunk it in the water and nothing happens. You also break some of the frozen parts, but you know it's all right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Have not. I just kind of looked at it, but hey, you know, it is on the way to the gate, so door show. All right, so everyone kind of just convenes at the fountain. Oh, already. Except the marble fountain is overflowing with time frozen water that spills from the mouths of sculpted animals. Frozen space surrounding the fountain create rainbows in the air around it. How would you like to investigate this fountain? Let's see. Just kind of curious what if Alcorn has anything to add. Just nope, not really. He's you know, would you know Alcorn's a fighter type? So just like no idea. Oliver, the loads, you know, kind of roguish. Nope. They will. No, so they will tell you that while they did originally as a party, they came here to entreat with Zelbina, um, because they wanted to um, go against this the malevolent the League of Malevolence because they were here. So they were on their way to entreat people. Actually, Elkhorn will tell you Molliver. So she was scouting. She thought she saw some of the other at a different domain, so she went on the Molliver went on the hunt for them. Elkhorn was with everybody, and we'll say that when it all kind of happened, memory at once, while they were entreating with Zelbina to like go against the league. They arrived. They were fighting, actually, in the palace, and the last thing he remembered is as they were again, they were fighting. Everything stopped. Doesn't know how, what happened, but Elkhorn will say the last thing he remembered. Well, that's the last thing he remembered was starting to find that everything froze, and the next minute he woke up. He was in Tither, and he was prisoner and getting aggressive. Was it enhanced interrogate? He was getting enhancedly interrogated by the hag for information about what he knew and about his group. And then after a while, it just enhanced interrogated him, I guess for the fun of it. But Elkhorn will say he's seen animals bathe in it. The ones that they've seen that talk, but that's it. The fountain, like the whole area. No, Elkhorn's. I wasn't paying attention to it. I just thought this was weird because some of the animals that talked were bathing in this area. Otherwise, but then we went into the castle, so it wasn't frozen at the time. Check out that lily pad pond. Okay, willow trees encircle the sheltered pond. Lily pads dot the mirror-like surface of the water, and hungry dragonflies dart about, feeding on motionless fireflies that form an unmoving cloud above the still water. And it looks like pretty much everything is frozen, except the dragonflies. So you kind of see the dragonflies fly to it and try to do something. They can't do anything. But Krikec, as you are approaching the pool, you see a delicate hand made of water, black as winter's night, suddenly break the water surface. The hand clutches a crown made of silver needles. Below the hand, under the surface, is a school of shimmering black fish. Takes on like this vague humanoid form. Yes. What do you take the? What do you guys do next? Okay. Okay. As you hold the crown, do you have any gloves or anything? Or gauntlets? Okay. You know, it's prickling. It's not. It's not like. It's not enough to be, um, like completely painful, but it's discomforting to hold it. It's a discomfort to hold on to it. But you do hear a gentle voice on the wind, and the voice says, and I'll put it in the Discord. The beginning of whenever, the end of ever after, the start of an age, the finale of every moment, the first in history. And every rose has its thorn. I typed it in the Discord. I figured it's easier than put it in the Roll20 chat because it just gets weird. No, it's a gentle voice that Zephyr hears. And then you hear like the almost metally you hear the voice the link noise like you figured something out. Okay. Um. Well, try to go to the front door, or would you want to try to explore a little bit more of the? There's still a little, stuff over here. I got some towers over here. Yes. Over by that tower. So it's 10 feet higher than the garden floor. Um, but, it looks like you can kind of see, especially flying up, there is a doorway here. But looks like it's. Oh, man, if only there's some way you can climb 10 feet or if you can, like, fly or something. But there is a bronze plaque above the door. It bears the word Wrath in common. No, it is just a regular door. And yeah. At present, yeah, there is not a way, but yeah, like a rope on the bottom that would certainly be helpful. Yeah, and then I'd say people who can't go ahead and athletics check with advantage. I guess just don't roll super low. Well, then Haragons have that jump that could just kind of Oh, nice. Okay. And door opens. Um, Okay, so this tower is filled with hawthorns, and at the heart of the thicket you see a heart, seemingly inside, made from iron, stands atop a marble pedestal, pawing the ground angrily. Strewn around the pedestal are a dozen empty baskets. It says, "We are wrath." It says, just come. You are, you must pay us uh, respects for trespassing. So, as guardians of the manor. Uh, Actually, it seemingly kind of is intruders. It's like I can't think of what he was gonna. Another thing says it. Does it better? Okay. Um, we must protect this garden from intruders in Zelbina's absence. You know, it says, well, it'll look. It says, pledge yourselves as defenders of Zelbina. Now, yeah, it'll warm up, and then it'll say, yes, once. It'll say, yes, you may approach. Uh, with the with our crown. Okay, and you notice that the crown turns from needles into a crown of golden roses. And then Flav, you know what? With your very good past perception, you can hear like a sound of like some doors unlocking or something. It says you, and then you see the front door. Like the immediately see like the front door over here kind of unlocks. No sound came from them. Uh, Gotta check it. Okay. And then the heart just kind of just sort of go and free our queen allowed trespassers, because he just kind of put the crown and walked away, and it's like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna be here. Okay, so you're going in to that door. See if there's anything special about it. If I can get a perception check. It is pretty good. As you all kind of approach this door, Calathea, you're fairly sure you heard, like as you were all kind of talking, approaching it, you think you heard something, like like a slight movement, but that's it. From beyond the door. You know, like something whatever's inside here can kind of hear you guys, and then you hear just like one little like with your perception. Knock. And you do not hear anything. Do not hear any noises. Okay. Okay. I will say with that. Go ahead. Give me a persuasion with advantage because you mentioned taking care of the hags. Ooh. Okay. And the door will open. And oh, hold on. Where's the lighting? Okay. All right. In there, you do see an individual kind of opens the door. Let's see. There's art. Okay. Yeah. And it will say, well, greetings. I welcome to the Palace of Heart's Desire. Please come in quickly and quietly. And we'll shut the door. I'm assuming Krikec goes in as well after go in. So we'll tell you. How do you know that the hags are? So you said the hags are dead. Like, what happened? Ah, it says, well, well, that's good. That means one less obstacle to free my lady. Um, well, I guess that just leaves the this league of malevolence and the Jabberwock and the Jabberwocky. Yes, a Jabberwock. It is a Zelbina befriended it and trained it to drink from her cauldron. It frequents a palace in a cauldron and loiters around. Um, well, I could. It does feast on large. It will try to feast on large creatures to eat. I don't believe it matters. Just as long as it's big enough for its appetite, I guess. But yes, if you've taken care of the hags, would you all have come across by chance a unicorn horn? Just great. Okay. What you must do is to knowledge is in order to free a creature that is frozen, you must touch touch whatever you're trying to free from the horn and speak its true name. I know my lady Zelbina, that is not her true name. I think it might be Igwilv. I think. But if you're frozen by the magic here, yes. As long as you know the creature's true name, fear, just if you touch it and free them, touch and speak their true name, that'll free them. Sorry, they're hanging with you. But I would say be warned. There is a this League Malevolence is also searching for the horn. This one in charge wants to free another wizard to take a staff. I don't understand why that's important, but I will not argue with adventurers. There are three of them here. But yes, also or the Jabberwock. It is a very dangerous creature. It's before it only listens to Zelbina. It hates everything else. But with Zelbina frozen currently, that creature would be a danger to all of it. Everything here. I know. I yes. The last time I seen her, she was, I believe, she was in one of the main hallways when everything happened. Yeah. Let's say I believe if not if she's not by the palace, she could be where some of uh the other guests were when everything happened. Um, but but I would also be careful. There are there are also other creatures on top of it. This Calic befriended a Fomorian, and then there's also the lady's other creature, but I believe it's frozen for now. Bloody Beak. I guess it is an owl, and it's the only thing that can scare off the Jabberwocky. Oh, and then as they describe the Jabberwocky, you get an image of this, kind of what it looks like, and that's kind of remember what you guys saw from the back end. This Jabberwock, kind of snake-like dragon creature. Yeah, no, look, and just kind of nod. I don't believe so. It took Albina a very considerable amount of her influence to do it. I'm sure there are other ways to at least, get that creature, away from you. But, oh, yes. Okay. I'll, a Bloody Beak. It's in the aviary. It's near. It's down. It's at the other. It's in the back end of the palace. It's an aviary. That's where Bloody Beak would be. I believe she's still there. I haven't heard it come out, but I know Bloody Beak, uh, and Jabberwock do. Bloody Beak will attack Jabberwock on sight. So. Oh, it's a giant owl. It's like it's as large as any dragon. Dragon-sized owl. It should be easy to spot. But I will also say that, like Jabberwock, the only one that can tame it, that been able to tame it, is Zelbina herself. But says, but if you go through this door here, that should lead you to the palace kitchen. But of course, that will lead you closer to the Fomorian that's there. So I would advise on being careful. Oh, that will lead out to the throne room. That is where that is a balcony, and actually up you can see the throne room. I believe that is where this Calic is, and that the bodyguard. This I believe it's called Warduke. I've seen them go up there. Oh no, they were working with the hags. Yep. One of them has as the yes, one of them has a fiery sword. Yes. He is the bodyguard of this other wizard, Kellic. But yes, they struck a deal with the hags. It will be an obstacle if you wish to free Zelbina. He works. He wants the horn to free this other wizard to get a staff. I don't understand, but yes, almost surely you will be at odds with him. Yes, if you want to, I suggest going through the kitchen and don't go into the dining room. I would say just keep going. There's two doors. You do not take the one to the diner. You take that to another hallway, and there should be stairs that go up. And that should lead you to the chamber for. Well, say, oh yes, it's a different door. Once you go past the kitchen, you will see the two doors. One will be the hallway, which will be closer to this Calic, and then the other door will lead to the Fomorian. But again, I don't suggest that. Actually, if you're powerful enough to take the hags, then I'm not sure. Sometimes adventurers like to destroy everything in their path, so it might be a suitable challenge for you as well. Uh, I would. Sure you can. But how this is, we are, the audience chamber is actually above, so you might get some view, but you won't get everything. And as you all want to check out the upper half, or look from the balcony. Okay. All right, hold on. Am I reading? Hold on. Let me double check. I think I'm reading this the wrong way. I think I am. Apologies. Okay, no, you know what? That is. Okay, that is my bad. Okay. So, are you guys gonna kind of open the balcony, kind of try to peek in? Okay. So let me move this. And I think when there's like multiple levels, it just gets weird. It just gets strange. Uh, yeah, steps that go up. So, okay. So what you will see looking down there, because it's... Okay. So... Okay. Okay. Okay, no, it is. Okay, so... Hold on. Looking at a few different... Looking at all kinds of different things. Because it's all together, this... Okay. So, what you can... actually, let me see what you guys can see, because it's all just looks like gobbledygook. It just looks all strange. Right, and then with the whole how light goes, it's weird. I want to make sure I'm looking at the right thing. Sorry, I think it's loading. just want to see if I can see what you all can see. Oh, okay. You can't see further, and you just see balcony. Okay. I guess that makes more sense. Okay. Going to rejoin. Okay, and then can only see kind of surrounding that. Okay. All right, so that's what okay. So what you can kind of see around here is it is higher up, just like I was thinking. That's right. That area is cauldron of. There are lots of weather things going on. As a court of storms. This rectangular courtyard is open to the twilight sky. There is no visible floor. Instead, there is a vortex of dark clouds churns below. You see a marble tower rising from the maelstrom is encircled by 7 turrets. There are 4 staircases extending from the outer areas of the palace to the tower, each one part of a buttress that spans the void and stabilizes this tower. And what you can see up higher is you do see a faint, because like of the angles, you can't. Looks like you can make out there is an individual out there, kind of suspended, suspended high above Krikec. They're also you catch a glimpse that's kind of like closer to kind of like this area. But you do see from this balcony, you do see stairs. You can kind of see stairs that lead up. However, it looks like you'd have to go around like a long way. However, you can see other stairs that looks like you just have to go forward. Yeah, and there are stairs here. So door here. So let me. Could be because I don't think you have. I don't think you have like dark vision or anything. Okay, so let me. Yeah, and it's. Let's see. Oh man, all these. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. Okay, so. The only thing that's like you can't see is like the tower here because it's higher up, so you cannot see it. But you can sort of peer into here. This kitchen. And it's an 8 foot tall, 3 foot diameter, multi-layered cake rests on a large round table in this kitchen, which also contains a stove and an assortment of mismatched cupboards and work tables. You see 8 pixies are suspended in midair around the cake, each wearing a chef's hat and a flour-stained apron. 6 of the pixies squeeze cloth tubes that have icing coming out of them. The other 2 hold armfuls of tiny crimson candles. You see thick creepers with broad leaves encroach on the kitchen through a partially open door in the middle of a concave wall, and the roots stretch across the floor and coil around a large table, but not around a small rectangular wheel table that has 3 trussed up giant rats on it. And they are also seemingly frozen. Mm-hmm. Yeah, everything in here is frozen. Unfortunately not. So, yep, there are two doors here. Like I said, there's the one that leads to the hallway. That's closer to the thing if you want to take that door. Or you can actually hear stops. Oh, and as you go in, yeah, Flav, you see that beanstalk. Here, the palace has been torn asunder by the growth of an enormous beanstalk that has lifted one of the towers high into the air. The space beyond the open doorway is choked with rubble and the thick roots that form the beanstalk's base. Uh, yeah, it looks um like some effort has to be put in, but it does look climbable. You don't need like any gear or anything. Okay. Calic. All right. Let me that out in it. You do see some stairs. All right. If I can, I assume you guys are just gonna come up the stairs then. Okay. Can I get a kind of like a little marching order as well as a I don't know. It's your approach. Going loud or okay? Quiet like. I can get with quiet like. Oh, right. Okay, then I'm gonna take you. Okay, because then I go to a different map, different layer. All good. So at least you're making an attempt to be quiet. So there's that. If I can get, let me make sure. Okay, that's kind of okay. So is Silver Flave going first then? No, okay. Okay. All right. All right, Garen. I see. Oh, I see a 16 and a 6 for stealth. Okay. Oh. Wow. Alright, let me... sometimes you must. Okay. I think you see each other in the new map now. Stairs going up. As I get the room. All different kinds. Alright. So you guys are making your way to this chamber over here. If I can get, as soon as everyone kind of comes into the chamber, if I can get a perception check. Yeah, that is the dude that is suspended. Frozen time. Yeah, he's not floating, he's just kind of there. Okay. Good perception. Okay. And you do not hear anything, but you do see stairs that go up. Alright, so in this area, actually, so you see an enameled red coffer rests on a pedestal of rotting wood in the middle of the room. The coffer contains a plum-sized jewel made of red crystal that hums faintly. Yeah. If I can get, an insight check. Okay. Geren, Calathea, Krikec. You guys, as a group, you intuit that this jewel, and kind of backing up with some, arcane science, you guys think that this jewel is Zelbina's crystallized desire to punish those who have wronged or defiled her. Um, you feel like you'd have to do some like identification to spell it to get more like to get more specifics on it. See, anything other than a crystallized desire, manifesting into a jewel. Sure, yeah. Yeah, definitely take it with. Yes, you can grab it. Now, what you guys can do, because unfortunately, it looks like how this turret is, it's kind of blocked off from everything else. So you have to try to, come around, like a different way. Yes. There, and let's see. Well, actually, in that case, you would. I think you're going down, but let's make it more interesting. We're back to the other map. But yeah, yep, it is kind of a dead end. Yep. Yeah, it'd be essentially like this large area, but different things. Okay, so here, let me put that down. So you found some stairs. Some spiral staircase. The walls of the circular chamber are decorated with sculpted reliefs depicting humans and demons partaking in grotesque revels. A spiral staircase with a golden handrails in the middle of this room. So, yeah, for H. Okay, this spiral staircase descends. Looks like 30 feet down. And oh, if you look up, you will see a banshee trapped in temporal stasis. Let's say it again. Oh yeah, it's just kind of frozen. So that leads to let's see. Just making sure because there's a lot of different things. Okay. But sorry, there's different things. But there is a doorway over here as well if you don't want to mess with the steps. This is true, yeah. Okay. All right, so 14D. Okay. Oh, as you you want to open the door, there is. The door doesn't open, but you do see a symbol of a lion. And there is no discernible way to like open it. Just kind of like actually, you haven't seen it yet, but like this door, unlike some of the other doors, they don't have like a handle or anything. and nothing happens. Oh, you guys are actually downstairs. You are on D, and then it just goes up. From where you are, you go up to H, and that's where H is also where the Banshee is at. Kind of looking up from like the balcony, you can kind of see the outline of the Banshee. With the Banshee, uh, yeah. But yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, locked. You need like the lion key or something. Well, yeah, you can take this. You can take the stairs up from here. I'll put you in a different map, but you'll be at the higher level. You'll be next to, closer to the Banshee, but again, can't do anything to you. So. So do you guys go up or? Alrighty. Alright. Okay. Okay. So kind of moving you. So you guys are here, but there is a door. Sorry, I'm just kind of dragging you all. And and then let's see. Open. Let me get the lighting out the way. Okay. So you now have a more kind of direct. You can see here floating, kind of suspended in midair. The storm is an Elkhorn, and Mulver will tell you that is Strongheart out there. That's like that. That's our leader of Valor's Call. Yeah. So as okay. Okay. So okay. Interesting. Vortex. Okay. Okay. Um. Okay. So, uh, you don't have to, as you're sort of like flying. You can fly as normal. Just kind of, it's kind of this cool effect. Kind of wrap the thing around him and suspended in mid air. Let's see. I'm trying to get his token. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Oh, he is in token layer. Okay. Yeah, you can. And they will. El Carntent will tell you that his name is. You know. Only name he's ever given is a Strongheart, so hopefully that's his real name. Uh, you tap him, and he, you just see kind of you actually will see actually for the first time as you tap his name, you see like he actually starts slowly moving out of the stasis, like he's falling, because he is. I cannot. You have to. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You tap him, he unfreezes. Like time goes back, and then he like starts to fall. But if I can get an athletics with advantage, yes. No, good. The three of you, he kind of just like and then hold on a sword, and you're able to. It gets a little touchy hairy because he starts dangling much lower. It's like closer to the vortex, but you are able to successfully pull him out. And little handout of Strong Heart. He is, he's wounded. Got some cuts and, but some kind of stops for a moment. He's just like, oh my, I thank you all. I was battling the League of Malevolence that was here, and then I got tossed out of the study, and from the tower. Yes, you have. Uh, well, I guess the wall does look like it's open. You could go in. I was battling Cleric and Warduke when they threw me past it, but yes, from seven. Oh yeah, take one of the exits. I believe it is, and he'll point it out. I'll have to find it, but yeah, he'll tell you. Oh yeah, that's the way to go. But um, if we are our goals seem to be aligned, um, we can go that way. Unless some of those with powers of flight, maybe we can find some way we can, you know, repel ourselves onto this wall, and we could bring the fight back to them. Round two. And he. No. I think that thing's big. I think it would probably be like outside the it'd be like outside the gates. So yeah, believe yeah, cause okay, let me I believe yeah, so where he was at was the destroyed study. Okay. Yeah, he's back. Killigan Morduke. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. All right. Because I'm trying to get the like logistics of it all, of like getting from there to there, because you need to go to. Oh, I'm sorry. So do you guys want to try to operation kind of come from this wall from the study? All right. So the plan is kind of like do a hold a wall, get rope, or you can always just ferry people across. Actually, yes. Uh, yep, stairs that will go up, as well as stairs that'll go down. Where you guys are, you are in the study area. That's recently just had looks like had a battle. There's splinters of wood along with some loose papers, and two halves of a shattered blowing horn are suspended in the air. Whatever caused this unfortunate scene also punched a hole in the north wall on the landing between two staircases, one leading up and one leading down. The stony debris from the blast is frozen in midair outside the tower. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Actually, I get the person the wrong damage. No, you're able to get back. Okay, so Elkhorn. It is. Sorry. Strongard, who's presently still, a little weary from getting hurt. But otherwise, yeah, there is nothing in here. Well, he will say, well, when everything happened, I believe we were in the throne. They were initially down, and I was fighting. We carried the fight to up here. Yep. It's like, all right, Flav, tank again. You're going down. All right, let's see. Well, of course, Strongheart will. They'll be here to help in case things get especially hairy. Okay, so I'm just. Oh, and they don't need these three to come along. Okay. So going down. And drag. And then we drag to the other map. Okay. And as we. Yeah. sorry. Geren. Play in the middle. Right, and other companions that are hanging out, going down the steps. All right, what do you see? There is a lot to see, actually, in this room. You're to another throne room. And the stone balcony overlooks the area storms. Okay. So, this ring of marble pillars, sculpted with images of fairies and demons, supports the arch ceiling of the circular chamber. 7 archways, spaced evenly around the room's perimeter, lead to empty turrets with tall, stained glass windows set in their walls. Each window bears an image of a knight in armor. Near the middle of the room, you see a short, gray-bearded man in black robes reclines in a gilded wooden throne with clawed feet. The man grips the leashes of 3 small, scaly, bird-like creatures. You see a muscular, armored man stands next to the throne. He wears a helm that conceals his face except for his red, glowing eyes. For his sword, he holds is wreathed in flames. The statue of an unarmored elf stands in front of the throne. The statue is posed as if ready for battle, with a short sword gripped tightly in each of its hands. Okay. And as they... Because this... What? It's like, who dares enter the throne room of the great, of the League of Malevolence? So, what do you mean the hags are gone? What do you mean the hags are gone? I call you liars, but there's something, I guess, honest in your bloodshed. Let's not get, let's not get hasty here. The way I look at it, you look like enterprising folk. We can allow. We just need one thing. That there is another wizard has a staff that rightly belongs to me, but he is frozen in time, and well, I'll tell you what. If you just simply hand over this horn, we will respectfully allow you at a distance to do whatever it is you've come to do. I'm sure you're here to plunder loots and treasures. There's all kinds here. Oh, you got the horn. Okay, go ahead. Oh, have. So that means you must have the horn, or at least you think you do. I tell you what, I am a great wizard, and well, all you have to do is give this to me, and I can respectfully let you plunder its other riches and be on your way. I think that's a fair plan. Well, I don't know. How about you know? And then he tries to do a thing, and then actually, okay. Then we roll for initiative because he tries to sneak attack, a sneak attack spell, but not really. You know what? You're right. We are backwards on the stairs. Yes, because you all, Juniper's back, so you guys feel, normal again. Sure. I'll give you like an extra like 10 feet before he tried to, do a sneak attack fireball, but not really. Okay, so yeah, it'd be the wrong. I had you guys come the wrong direction. So, Mulliver, Elkhorn's like in the back. Strong Hearts, like Cumberland. Let us combat. And then and uh-oh. Why is my turn order all weird? Okay. Oh man, I hope all the flipping the pages didn't mess anything up. Okay, first let's. Oh no, okay, there it goes. There it goes. Awesome. And dun, dun, dun. Okay. I don't know if I'm. You know what? I will put them on, but I. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Were you guys able to reroll the other using inspiration? Zephyr. Okay. Okay. Just kind of making sure because I just after all that initiative, I'm like, okay. So Krikec looks like he's about to do something spell like. Um, he just looks like ready to fight. All right. Let me. Yeah. All right. Sorry. Let me look and make sure they don't have. Cause yeah, everyone's got cool abilities. Let's see. Just we'll check because I don't know what Warduke can do other than be menacing. Nope, he's got nothing cool defensive. And let's see, double check. Go to it. Okay. Hit. Okay, he says, I can try to make it. No, I rolled a 7. Okay. Yes. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna do the. Alright, let's see. Warduke, con save. Pretty okay with it. Oh, of course, I also rolled a 7. Gosh, this whole default, whispers and advantages. He failed too, so. Okay, so first damage is 9, right? Okay. Okay, so that, okay. And, alright. Well, that changed things. Alright, Zephyr. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Who would you be targeting? I believe we all have access to the templates on the bottom. Okay, no, oh, that's, okay. You will get all of them. Okay, salute. Alright, what? Wisdom saving, alright. Oh, what do you mean? My wizard doesn't have a wisdom save? No. Okay. I don't know how many. I'll put the hand. Slow down. Warduke. Wisdom. Not slowed. Cockatrices, though. Let's see. Oh, I'm sure that. Oh, okay, so first one is 8. Okay. I'll just do the other 2. 10 and 15. Okay, so they are all slowed. Very nice. Okay. Okay. Nice. Very nice. Okay. The thing can't do anything, so it's there. Flav. Okay. Oh, let me double check on something. Something might happen. Shatari. Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, does petrified do any bonus or extra damage? Okay. I don't know if they gain a vulnerability. Okay, so yes. This well, there's a statue of this half elven. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let me. Well, there is some petrify that's there, but it normally wouldn't be. Well, weird. The other one had a statue to it, but no, like this person's there, but they're petrified. They're um, all good. This is it's a solid one. You know, you're putting paint on the wizards. That's good. All right. So okay, now uh, took not as much from that shatter. Cockatrice, on the other hand, no, they take all 7. Okay. Molliver will get a bow out, and we'll just, I guess, ready an action. Turn Strongheart will be good now that we have the advantage. Uh, we must bring them to we must bring them to justice for their crimes across the many worlds. And yeah, that'll he'll want to do. So, but War Duke, on the other hand, can't do anything. He's stunned, so we'll just be there. Calathea. Okay. Like, how strong of a fireball? Okay. Oof. Yeah, there we go. And then stunned, they fail, right? Oh, okay. They fail with the bonus. All right, so I'll just put that to the back for now. If need it. Doesn't matter. Okay. Ouch. On fire. Hurt. Really hurt, but still standing. The slowed cockatrices, though. So, the wizard. Mm-hmm. Okay, and the cockatrices are very, very hurt. Still alive, but very hurt. What happens to this wizard when you hit him with the firebolt? Nice. to the horrified expression in Strongheart's face as this once wizard that he's trying to chase after for worlds just sees him kind of burning and can't scream because he's stunned. But he leaves behind a really cool. He leaves behind a really nice staff, though. But yeah. Anything else? Okay, Elkhorn will come down and just cool. Well, you know what? Where's Flavor Flav? Okay, he will. He's heard about how you're always tanking, so he'll say, "Oh, don't worry, I'll be your shield, and we'll stand right there." And nothing. And well, the cockatrice will slowed, so it's difficult terrain, right? Or movement is doubled, essentially. 10. With slowed, is that correct? Um, your movement is halved, right? For slowed? Okay. So speed is. Oh, it can fly. Okay. Uh, so 10, 20, 30. It'll fly and peck at Krikec. Can't do anything else. Trace a bite, but that's it. This one will 10. We'll try to bite on Krikec. And do anything else. 5. We'll try to bite on Krikec. Oh, look at that. Krikec the tank. All right, and that's it. Geren. Yeah, he's currently stunned. Okay. Let's see. He's not slow, just stunned. So 17. Yep, you got it. Hit. And how does that cockatrice die? Oh yeah, that is. Okay. Hit. Okay. Drop. Hey, he's still alive, but not doing well. Nice. Top of the round, Krikec. Okay. That's a bonk. Ooh, that's a good bonk. That is exactly what you needed. So are you? Okay. punch. That actually hits. And lethal or non-lethal on the cockatrice? Okay, then we have meat's back on the menu. Nice turn. Okay. You can see the kind of like deflated from Strongheart but like a proud Zephyr. KFC it is. Any special way this one goes? All right. Well, actually, Strongheart will says, yes, and he will say, "Steal, bring my avowed foe, uh, back," and he will cast Revivify. And since I deleted the token, I'll just say he kind of like he's not burned that badly. Just kind of just a breath of life. And what do you guys do? Okay, disarmed. He is very hurt. Yeah. Blindfold, do everything. He is disarmed. And you see, Flav, you notice that these like glass statues you were next to, you just have this feeling they look like they could probably be like activated, but thankfully weren't. And as they'll stand around, they're just like, great, we well, that's well, if you all, after this, if you all want to join Valor's Call, we could use very adventurers of your caliber, and but we can definitely bring these foes to justice. All that's left is freeing the queen, Zobina, and then okay, and then yeah, it's very special. It's a as you hold, you feel like you could take like a moment. You can rest here on in this area. It's let's see. Yeah, had a flaming sword. I guess you find Kellec's magical staff is indeed a staff of striking, and the flame tongue longsword. Oh, Calic also had bracers of defense. It did not help him, but it was there. Yes. The, there's like an hour-long rest. You guys kind of then you can do the suit up montage, and you can hear in the distance a roar of a dragon, which means we're not all the way done, but this feels like a good stopping point of mercilessly stomping this League of Malevolence. As I... Woo woo!